Hey guys, welcome back to Moworks. Sorry about this little bit different format. I had everything recorded. I was going through my footage, I was editing, and then I realized there's no intro here. There's about a 5-second clip of me turning on and off the camera, which I think was supposed to be the intro, but instead of turning on the camera, I turned it off and I did everything and somehow didn't notice. Anyway, here's the intro. The topic for today's video is taped barrels. Some people will take electrical tape and wrap it around the end of their barrel during the raining months to keep rainwater out of the barrel while they're hunting. I mostly see people do this with 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, the bigger calibers. I've seen other people do it with decent success. But I wanted to see what effect it would have on my 22 long rifle when I go small game hunting, because it is rainy around here where I live, and I would like to keep the rainwater out of my barrel. My big question is, does it affect accuracy? So in today's video, we tape our barrel with tape and we see if it affects the accuracy of the bullets that come out of it. Of course, we have some kind of benchmark shots we take beforehand to get a rough idea of how accurate the rifle is and where it's shooting, and then we do the shots with the taped barrel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned to see what happens. Alright, hopefully I'm in frame here. First up, we're going to shoot a few fouling shots, and what that means is whenever you clean a gun, the first couple bullets you shoot through it aren't always going to be as accurate as the next couple. That's because the lead, the buildup of carbon, is going to fill up any little imperfections in your bore. As I understand it, fill up any little imperfections in your bore and allow the next few bullets to shoot more accurately. So we're going to put down 5 Federal lead round nose, standard velocity, 22 long rifle bullets out of our Winchester Wildcat. We're going to put those down range, so our next couple shots, our next shots for the duration of shooting are going to be as accurate as possible. Again, these shots don't matter. We're not counting these for accuracy. Just a few plinking shots, just to get that barrel all fouled up, I guess. Yeah, there's probably more science that goes into it, but that's generally the premise, making sure that all the little imperfections are filled up. Alright, let's go on to our accuracy test. So, I went and had myself a little break to let the barrel cool down to get the best accuracy that we can. I know I said 25 yards, but we're more at around 20. Mostly because this is where I can get the footage from. It's a fairly small range, fairly small area. But now that the barrel's cooled down, we can get to this. Ironically, it is starting to drizzle a little bit, so perfect, imperfect timing for this video. We're going with Federal lead round nose 40 grain. Standard velocity, real normal stuff. Let's get our accuracy test down, or our baseline, I should say. Then we'll move on to the tape barrel. Let's see what we got. So I will admit, I had to reshoot that because I keep on forgetting to turn on the camera. But I did shoot it. So let's see what results we have. Man, this range is so messy after Halloween. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. So either 3 went through that hole, or 2 went through that hole, and that was just a little bit of a flyer. Okay, not bad though, I'm happy with that. Let's see how our taped barrel goes. So, this is obviously going to go a little slower, because we're going to have to tape our barrel in between shots, and that means we'll only be loading one shot at a time, right? Because we don't want to be having our fingers at the end of this barrel while it's loaded. So, nothing in the magazine, nothing in the chamber. This front sight may give us a little bit of difficulty, but I don't think it'll matter too much. So the first step is get your electrical tape, break off a small section, just put that directly over the end. Now, from what I've seen, this is so thin, this will not cause any sort of barrel obstruction, anything harmful like that. It'll be fine. Now, that's not going to stay in place by itself, so we take some more. Yeah, give it a couple wraps. That forms a more or less watertight seal. Not as much on this gun because that front sight. If I was gonna go small game hunting and I wanted to use this method, I would definitely take that off. Just a little hex screw there. But this creates a more or less watertight seal. So, let's try it. Alright. Hopefully I'm in frame. That's always the hope with the YouTube channel, right? When you're filming it yourself. Hopefully I'm in frame. Might bring one of my buddies on soon to help me shoot a video. He offered. I should probably take him up on that. I'm so resistant to accepting help though. Federal, lead round nose, 40 grain. Out of the taped barrel. Here is our first shot. And I'll probably just zoom in or skip ahead to where I'm shooting so you guys don't have to see me tape it up every time. First shot, let's see if it affects our accuracy. I pulled that shot so hard, we're gonna redo that one. As you can see, blew that tape away with no problem. Hopefully that's in focus as well. Alright, because I was so appalled at pulling that last shot, we're gonna reshoot it. Got our barrel taped up again. So, let's try this one more time. Here goes our second official shot. Try to keep my form consistent. Shot number 3. Shot 4. And our last one, shot 5. Alright, let's go check it out. So, I know I said I thought I was pulling my shots, but there is my first shot, second shot, third shot, fourth shot, fifth shot, and sixth shot. So taping that barrel, even at 20 yards, had significant impact on our accuracy. Only one shot came close to where the original group was, and for all we know, those two could be flyers. This could be where our group is holding with that tape on that barrel. That is very, very interesting. Definitely not what I expected. It really does make me wonder if taping the barrel on something like a 5.56, on a 308, on the bigger centerfire cartridges has less of an effect. But it does appear to have a very definitive effect on my Winchester Wildcat with the Federal ammo. Very interesting. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video on Moworks. I'm really glad we did that test with the tape barrel, because I was totally planning on taping up my barrel to go small game hunting in the rainy season. However, we saw that the accuracy was way off when we did that, so now I know not to do that, or at least to sight in my gun specifically with a taped barrel so I know where I'll be hitting whenever I go small game hunting, trying to bring something home for dinner. Like if you like the video, comment if you have any questions, ideas, or want to see anything in the future of this channel. I love hearing from you guys. A review, every like, dislike, comment really helps the channel grow. So if you have any feedback at all, let me know. I plan on responding to you guys as the channel is still small. Stay tuned for next week's video. It's going to touch again on kind of testing the unknown, testing something out before it happens. It's going to be very interesting. But thank you guys all for watching this video today. Don't litter, stay cool, but don't get too cold during these winter months. See you guys soon.